Hello everyone and a happy New Year's. So for this seed, it is called matchlie, all lowercase and it's in infinite. Now this seed has a lot of stuff in this that I can't get to it all in one video. So check the description for the coordinates so you can get to everything that I can't get to in this video. Now, as soon as the world spawns, just turn left at spawn and go straight. Now, eventually you'll come across a bunch of snow. This is called like the ice plain biome, but it's just snow. Don't ask me why Mojang decided to name a biome made of only snow as ice plain. I don't even know. So once you reach this ice plain biome, go around the right side and we should come across a ravine. Inside this ravine is a exposed mineshaft. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's also really big, so you probably could find like a dungeon buried somewhere in there, so have fun exploring this. It's also got a lot of like minecarts. Now, going back out of this ravine, we're going to follow the ice plain biome a little bit more. Just keep following the border and we should come across a village. This village is also next to an ice spike biome, and the village is also close to a flower forest biome. Yeah, these two biomes here are pretty beautiful, I guess. It's also in a sunflower plain. I believe sunflower plains can also spawn horses, so this might be where you can buy a horse if you want one. Going back to where we first came across the ice plain biome, we're going to go left instead of right. The reason is the left side has like, I would say one of the main features in the sea. It's not like the entire sea, but a small part of it. Yeah, so when I say the sea is large, I mean it has a lot of stuff. Be sure to keep it close eyeing the coordinates in the top left corner so you'll get lost trying to follow me in this video. So here it is. This is an ice spike village. They're actually pretty rare to find touching, so this is actually pretty cool. I just wish the village was more inside the ice spike biome, but oh well, can't get everything you wish for. But if we follow around the left side of this ice spike biome, we'll come across this village. This is no ordinary village, this is actually a zombie village. That means all the villagers are replaced with zombie villagers, and the houses are made of a little bit of mossy cobblestone. These have a 2% chance of spawning, so this is actually really rare to find. And it's right next to an ice spike biome. That's pretty awesome. Now if we go around the right side of the ice spike biome instead of down the left side, we should come across around here, an igloo. Yeah, it's pretty close too, so that's pretty awesome. If you dig under the carpet, you'll come across a trapdoor and you'll find the basement. Yeah, you can loot that for some cool loot. If we go from the igloo this direction and turn right at this river, and then you just go a little bit into these trees, we should come across a ravine. Here it is. Inside this ravine is a exposed dungeon. Yeah, it's pretty cool because it has 2 golden apples and iron horse armor. That's pretty cool. You gotta be careful with this ravine too, though, because the floor is lava. Always wanted to say that. Now, we're going to teleport to the 4th ice spike biome. The reason is, you would actually reach it just by going straight past the ice spike village, and then just go through that ice spike, and eventually you'll reach another ice spike biome, and then past that ice spike biome is this 4th one. I'm just teleporting to save some time, because, yeah, I really don't have much time. The reason why I wanted to show you this ice spike biome is because of this. Yeah, it has 2 floating islands that are both supported by only a giant ice pipe. That's pretty cool. And it also has an igloo with a basement, so that's awesome too. Pretty neat, huh? Near this ice spike biome is actually the location for the stronghold. So yeah, sort of like go out directly like across of the igloo. You'll reach some trees and a ravine. Go around the right side of these trees, and you'll sort of like reach this small like flat area. I have the coordinates here for the Stronghold Portal room, so I want to get this exact. So here's this side, and then here it is. This is where you will dig for the portal room for the Stronghold. Unlike most other like strongholds I show, this one is not under a village, so you're going to have to rely on the coordinates to find this one, sadly. Now that I showed you that, let's go back to spawn, because I showed you what's around the left side of spawn. Now I'm going to show you what's around the right side of spawn. Yeah, there's more to the seed. Yeah, so at spawn, we sort of were facing this way, right? Now we're going to turn right and go this direction. You go past some like large mountains. They're not like super spectacular or anything. Just keep going straight past them. It's a little bit of a hike, so again, coordinates, yada yada, don't get lost. So if we keep going a little bit more, we should come across some snow. Well, not this kind of snow, the ice plain kind of snow. Keep going a little bit more, and we should come across a sort of buried igloo. This igloo also has a basement, as you can see. Keep going past this igloo, and we should come across a, let's see. Did I accidentally turn myself a little bit? Alright, here we go. Yeah, sort of like keep going straight past the igloo. And here's the first village. Keep going straight past this village in the straight line. Yeah, all this is directly right of spawn, so you'll have to turn or anything. I sort of was checking the coordinates for a second. There it is. This is an amplified village. Huge. And it also has a blacksmith too. The village I just showed you before, it also has a blacksmith. So around here, another village. This one doesn't have a blacksmith, sadly. So once you reach this village, turn right and go straight. So, and right here should be an igloo. You already can see the bed. So here's this igloo. This one does not have a basement, sadly. Turn right at the igloo and go straight for a second amplified village. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in the sea. This is pretty big too, so. Now, turn left at the amplified village and sort of like go in this diagonal direction. The reason is, you'll come across a small ice spike biome. You keep going past that ice spike biome, you'll come across a ravine, and past that is another ice spike biome. This one's a little larger. So let's keep going past this. Just keep going straight in like this diagonal direction, and we should come across a village. So it should be around here somewhere. And there it is. Also, a cool thing is, you see that this river? You follow this river, it actually is just a circle. I have no idea how this is even a functional river. It's a circle. And if you sort of like across from that village is another ice spike biome. This is the 6th ice spike biome I showed you. Yeah. Also follow this river to the left of the ice spike biome, and you'll find this buried igloo. You actually will never pretty much find this, as it's like really hidden. Though that one doesn't have a basement either, so oh well. Go to the other side of this igloo, and we should come across another village. So keep going a little bit. Ow. I hit myself there. Oh well. And there it is. This one also has a blacksmith. Technically speaking, this village is actually an ice spike village. The reason is, you see these solid, like snow blocks? Those are only generated by ice spike biomes. So technically, this is touching the ice spike biome. I know I just scratched, but I'm going off of technically speaking. Now let's go back to that amplified village, because I have 2 more igloos I have to show you. So here, this is the coordinates. You should see it right now. Ah, there we go. So basically, the village sort of like this, and then go in this direction. It's sort of diagonal, not directly 45-degree angle, but sort of like this way. So once you come across another village, well, not a village, I mean a river. This river will lead you to what I want to show you next. This river is the one I'm talking about. Sort of like follow it around, and it'll lead you to this ravine. And there's this igloo. The reason why I want to show you this is not just a igloo ravine, the basement is exposed too. And it's also exposed on this other ravine. So the 2 ravines like cross each other with the basement of the igloo exposed. That's pretty cool. And if you go past this igloo a little bit more in this way, it's actually pretty close. We will come across another igloo right here. Yeah, and this one has also has a basement. There's like no shortage of igloos in the sea. Alright, now we're gonna go back to spawn for the last thing in the sea, and that's it. So spawn 75, 28. There we go. Now for the last thing in the sea, just go straight forward from spawn. That's pretty much it. Yeah, just keep going a little bit more. Sort of like just follow the mountains, sort of like around this like edge of the mountain range, and we will come across a small flower forest. Well, it's not just a flower forest, it's also attached to a extreme hill M biome. The extreme hill M biome is the one that is full of gravel, as shown here. And there's the flower forest, and it has a ravine connecting the 2. Pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for this seed. Hope you all enjoyed the seed. Have a great New Year's, and yeah. Thank you for watching, and have a great time, everyone.